Hey guys, it's Cora Ross and welcome to 6 News. Today we're going in depth on the brand new operators' main pictures from their blog posts. So the thing that had me interested here was Maestro's picture, because obviously it showed his turret and it showed some papers just kind of falling down in the background, and it looked like they had something on them. So that got me really curious. So I went to Ubisoft and I said, any chance you guys can send me over the high-res versions of these pictures? And they did. At 1.5 gigabyte each, these images are huge. So the first thing I did was zoom in on those papers and just random black blotches on the papers. Now it could be that the papers are still giving us a little bit of an Easter egg about what that turret does, considering it looks like they're kind of getting pushed away from the turret. However, it could just be that they look really nice. But we now have high-res pictures of both Alibi and Maestro to really go in depth about. So let's start with Maestro. So I've cut him out from the background, I've brightened him up, and we're going to take a look at him from top to bottom, of course ending with the turret and high-res beautiful pictures of his brand new gadget. So let's first of all talk about the fact he's wearing goggles, because in his leak he wasn't wearing goggles. And in his CGI trailer, he also wasn't wearing goggles. So I don't know if that means at some point down the development line they decide to add goggles into him. It could be that it's just not correct, because we've seen that before, like sights being on guns that aren't actually available in the game and stuff like that on the artwork. So it could just be this is a late development move to put goggles on him, or it could be that it's just a bit of an inconsistency. Moving down, we've obviously got a lot of armor. I definitely think he's going to end up being a 3 armor operator. We don't have many of them in the game now, with Capcan changing the 2-speed. So I could definitely see this guy being a 3 armor. I think it's probably 90% to 100% chance that he will be. Now let's talk about his shotgun shells, because when he was originally leaked, a lot of people went really in on these shotgun shells and did videos about them having potentially incendiary rounds or Dragon's Breath rounds, and we can actually see now from the high quality versions that this is not the case. People thought they were red tipped shotgun shells, but actually we can see that they're just inside red material, and what's actually poking out the other side is just the normal part of a shotgun shell. So nothing special about these shotgun shells, they're just normal shotgun shells. Thankfully though, that does still give us the potential of getting the AA-12 shotgun on these defenders. Now we know that he has an LMG, so it could be that he has an LMG or a shotgun option, both being extremely big, powerful weapons, and would totally fit into this idea of a very solid defender who stays still for a long time. So when the enemy actually push, he's going to have a lot of firepower to put down that attack. So I would see it working really well for him having the AA-12 shotgun, but we still don't know. So let's go down to what you guys actually clicked on this video for, and that is his turret. So this is high quality, really nice shot of his turret. We can see all the details that we could see in the picture before, but now in high quality. Now it's easy to tell that this seems to work like a Jaeger active descent system. You've got 2 handles, you would then place it down somewhere and it would bolt itself to the ground, or I'm guessing a wall. So that will give it some limitations, but also it gives it some really solid places to put it that are going to be a real pain in the ass for attackers. Now what we can also see from this is it appears to be able to rotate 360 degrees. It also appears to be able to rotate 180 degrees up and down as well. So it looks as if this thing has no problem looking around at all. So it's got no limitations in movement, which is really good. I think it's also safe to say that it is a stationary turret. There's definitely no way this thing's moving around. Now it also comes with some warning labels as well. So I believe the warning label underneath, I think that's just simply in Italian for warning, something like that. I don't think that reveals anything. But the label on the top is very curious because it appears to be a warning about laser radiation. Now, so far from the leaks, the only thing we've got on its ability is that it zaps people. That's it. We don't know anything else. So it could be that it's like Twitch's drone, or maybe it's a laser. Maybe it actually burns you or hurts you with an actual laser. The device itself is also not particularly big. Now I'm guessing from the looks of it that what we're going to be facing is that all the exterior shell of this thing will be bulletproof. Obviously the glass will be bulletproof, but I guess when it fires, obviously it's going to have to flip up or something. That will be its vulnerability, so when it tries to take a shot at you, you might be able to shoot at it. Although that sounds a little bit too easy, so I'm not entirely sure if that would be the case. It's also possible this thing could take a few hits as well. So it might not be that, that it might be that you can get a clear shot once the glass comes up, but maybe you need to shoot it multiple times to actually kill it. I'm guessing as well it'll be EMP resistant. The bulletproof cameras can't be destroyed by Glaz's sniper rifle as well, so it's probably resistant to sniper shots from Glaz. If you put it on a wall, however, that is not reinforced, I'm guessing you could destroy the wall, probably then destroying the turret as well. But we'll have to wait and test all that when it comes out. But what I'm also amazed by when we look at this is very much a space helmet look. Like, it kind of had that in the little version, but when you actually get it up in this high resolution, it really, really looks like a little astronaut helmet. I think the best example has been that it might be like a cat's astronaut helmet, because it would totally fit, and it does look quite cute. I bet though when you face this thing, it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Now, voice lines from Maestro also revealed that this thing might be called the Evil Eye, which fits perfectly in with the laser idea. So I think we could be looking at a laser-based turret. It matches that name anyway, but who knows? It could still just be a simple twitch dart that comes flying out. That could be it, and it just tases you. Who knows? But for the moment, I'm kind of going with the laser idea. So that's Maestro's brand new turret. It looks insanely good, and I can't wait to see how this plays out. It's going to be very interesting because I guess this guy is going to pretty much just sit on his camera all game, and then at the last moment he'll actually probably need to defend an area with his actual gun rather than with his turret. So it's going to be a curious gadget to work with, to fight against, and it's going to be a completely different play style. Maybe a bit more like Mira, where you're kind of holding down a certain area, but still, I love it. I think this thing's going to be cool. Now, I've also gone and isolated Alibi from her artwork as well, and unfortunately it doesn't give us anything to work with really. We can obviously see her weapon there, and that's pretty much it. She's looking good. I think I like her style. Very tactical, very good, but doesn't reveal any more information about the operator at all. However, I love seeing her in high resolution, looking great. So guys, in the comments below, let me know if there's anything I missed, any other details you like or dislike about these operators, and what do you think of this turret looking like a little astronaut helmet? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you next time.